What up, everybody? It's your boy Neo. I had to take advantage of this opportunity and go live. This is going to be different from what you're used to. Um, I'm calling this one Tapping into the Source. And, one is for lunchtime, one is a late night thing. This is just when I'm feeling it. Something got me today. I'm using Neo Positivity, but I don't know. It's just not hitting me right. Neo Positivity is a character that I made up. You know, I guess if it was made up by somebody else, I would look more into it. I don't know what the situation is, but it's not working for me. So of course, what do? I switch it up. I can use something different. Um, so in that respect, I'm trying to see if I can get this live stream working for you guys. Do I switch it up? There we go. I can use some now. So, I had to find something else. You guys know me. I keep chugging on. I keep hustling on. I do what I gotta do to get the answers that I need to help myself and help you guys, so we can just live, better, happier lives. So I thought of something, and it's basically a different way of thinking, and basically it was this. Let me adjust this window for you guys to that, make it a little bit bigger, and we'll wait and see. No, but alright, so what I was saying was, I actually wrote it down, right? Let's just say, think about it like this. Every moment has what it is. Your feelings about everything that exists in this moment, everything you've ever known about this desk, the density of this chair, people, reliability, earth, gravity, everything that you know, everything you feel in in this moment, right? Each moment is made up of all of that. Speculation about something, likes, dislikes, all this other stuff, and it's an accumulation of everything you've ever known. So what I'm gonna do is I would want to insert you into someone else's moment. You instantly know everything they've ever known. You've been through everything they've ever been to. You're drawing the same conclusions as them. You know it all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to insert you into this moment, in someone else's life. Okay? Just for a second. Now, into that moment, you have control over nothing around you except for what you think at that moment. One thought, that's all you get. This is an experiment. I'm putting you into this other person's moment for exactly one thought. What will you think? You can't control anything physically. What will you think? Now, that's it. Moment done. It's over. It only lasted a split second. It's done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert you into another moment. The next moment. Where everything is the same as that one, except factoring in that thought that you put in to that other person's. Because remember, I'm inserting you into someone else's life, into someone else's moment. Now that moment plus whatever thought you had and how it can manipulate that moment, what effects it could possibly have according to your expectations. Because if you expect big, you get big. If you expect not, you get not. So your expectations, but with that one thought. So this next moment is going to encompass all of that. And once again, you get one thought. That is it. And so we repeat this. Just like a TV that's not the one that's megapixels, the ones that used to flash pictures like a projector, but so fast that you can't, I forget what it is, 1080p, I don't know. It flashes pictures so fast that you don't know that that's what's happening. But see, with time, there's only one moment, and they're all existing. Everything you've ever done, everything you'll ever do, you will do in this current, seemingly reoccurring moment, but it's not. Everything you've ever done was in the current moment. You've never done anything in your past. You've never done anything in your future. Every time you did something, it was in this current moment. So it's not several moments. It's God inserting himself, herself, into your shoes, my shoes, for one split moment at a time. And each moment you get a choice. So that's it. What are you going to think about what is happening in this scene right now? And I'm going to use that scene with all the emotions and feelings attached with what you just thought, your expectation level, what seeds you've been watering, mixed with a whole bunch of other things, and I'm going to throw another moment at you. One moment at a time, but I'm going to do it so fast that you don't even know it's a bunch of clips. Just like a movie. For a decade, all the movies you saw did exactly that. At least a decade. Some of them still do, I believe. I don't know much about that. I stick to what I know. Alright, no, I had wrote something down earlier. My bad. So yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring this in now. Ready, y'all? Ready? Crack that out. I'm gonna go in and try something out. Ready? You guys know I gotta keep testing this stuff. Alright, just wanted to throw that in there. Because I've been working with the developers to make sure we get everything on point. So yes, picture it like that. Except you are God. Inserting yourself into this moment as blank say your name for me. It's Nehemiah Davila, aka Neo Positivity. Inserting yourself into the moment with these memories that you believe to be yours. I mean, they happened at different moments, but still at this one moment. So there is no real separation in any of this. That's why, you know, I'm thoroughly convinced of whole being one with God. There's just too many things point to it. Oh. Got somebody jump in, slide in the DM. So yeah, if you could just think of it like that, because neo-positivity wasn't working for me. I tried it a bunch of times, but the fact that it was something that I made up that, you know, hasn't been solidified with the planet yet, how much faith can I really hold in that when I'm having a thought or an emotion? Remember, I'm not in control of this. This is how we feel deep down inside. We don't really control that. That's based off of what we know, what we see. We are our own worst critics. We always tend to see the negative in things too. I'm sorry. It is what it is because we've, I guess, seen so much. Facebook and all social media, deaths, Hitler, all this other stuff. We tend to look for the bad in things to protect ourselves, you know, because we're an investment in ourselves. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna look deeper into that on the bad side to see if it's, you know, if it can ever come back to bite me in the butt. Like that whole self-preservation is really a gift or a curse. I actually said that line right there. Self-preservation is a gift and a curse. But in the end, you choose which of the two to disperse. Because what you give off, you can get reimbursed. Yeah, that's part of the thing that rap that I made up. I was pretty good. I like it. I gotta do it for you guys one day. But yes, pictures like that. And I thought about it. I did it myself. I was driving, and I had a task. Go pick up my son. And I had to drop him off somewhere. Anyway, task, go pick up my son. I'm driving. On the way there when this hit me. This was not even an hour ago. That's why as soon as I got home, I hit record. You know, I like to bring it to y'all. So, I said, back out of Nehemiah Davila. I always say that's your second name. Your first name is God. Oneness with God. Oneness with everything. Like you, God, two different hands, same body though. You know what I mean? Yin to the yang, one symbol. Physical to the mental, all that other stuff. So I'm sitting there and I said to myself, okay, first name, God, inserted in this moment. Detach myself from everything that has ever happened before this, just for 1 second. I don't know people, I don't love people, none of that. I'm just gonna say, okay, for all intents and purposes, chill out. This is a better way to think, trust me. You'll see in a second. Boom, I'm here. While I'm here, in this moment, as Nehemiah Davila, I have some responsibilities to fill. Mainly, pick my son up from practice. To do that, I have to drive safe. To do that, I had to maintain the vehicle. I did a good job at that. You know, I just got my new joint. I automatically felt a little better. You know, making my kids happy, making my family happy, providing for them in a way that I can, being able to be at home with them. You know, there when they wake up, there when they go to sleep. All of that. You know, it made me realize, you know, I have done a good job, which is something I don't see often. So for me to be in that situation and see it, you know, it was pretty special. Let me see this. I'm gonna type here. Everybody jump in. Don't be shy. People be shy sometimes. It's funny. Oh, wait a minute. Drop this down to right there. Boom. This window, I should be able to keep it pretty good. Yeah, what you guys are looking at. You know what, let me make this symmetrical for you. There we go. So yeah, after you know, exploring this a little bit and looking a little bit deeper into it, I actually really loved it. Like, I used it a couple times. I left my my scepter. You guys notice I haven't had it. Things get old. That thing lasted weeks, and I stayed disciplined to it. And it had its clicker on it. The clicker is still on it. You guys know I got a couple clickers. The ones I ordered from China. Got in. I got like 6 of them over there. The one dude that was watching, he wanted one. Hit me up. I got you. So I had to put a new one on, and I'm at 71 for the day. Now, mind you, I had a crazy day. I had a crazy day, and prep for today was in yesterday with all the stuff that happened, what was going on yesterday. That too, on top of the crazy day I had today. I haven't really had time to do anything. Got messages on my phone and stuff I didn't even get a chance to look at, and I might not look at them until tomorrow. You know, it was just one of those days. Rare, but very productive, and chill with it. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you guys. I want you to try it. I want you to stop and that's basically backing yourself out of your second name into your first name, which is God. But it's taking it to a different level. No, there's no point in doing that if you don't believe it. And if you don't believe it, you won't feel it. And if you won't feel it, you're not watering that seed. You're just talking out loud. You know what I mean? You're not changing your expectations to be expected to be treated like a God. I expect to be treated like a God because I'm going to treat you like one. Because I know we are one in this. I know to hurt you, to smite you is to smite me. That's why I don't beef with people. I cut you off. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to go to any type of negativity because that's just hurting me. You know what I mean? So, but that's, you know, that's what comes with, you know, positivity. But if you're not there yet, you know, because it took me 8 years to get there. If you're not there, if you are, great. I love it. Thank you for joining the brighter side of life. It's just a lighter, easier, more beautiful way to be. You stop, you smell the roses more. You spend more time smiling, coming up with ways to smile more, better, all day. You know, triggers. But anyway, speaking of triggers, where is it? My scepter is, oh, there it goes. Top of the file cabinet. I'm gonna let it rest. I'm gonna let it rest. Stick with the counter. It's in my pocket. I'm back on this right here. Boom, bow. My cue card. Don't worry about what it says on it. It says the date on it, though, the date I made it, which is 8/30/18. The one I had made just before that, I had just made it on the 29th. It only lasted to the 30th. And the one before that was from the 12th to the 26th. So, you know, I'm sticking to this one. I like this one because I find it, I feel it in my pocket, and I say, what's that? Boom. But I shorten the list. There are only 5 things on here, actually 6 with the symbols on the side, but I can just pick one and do it. And they are appropriate to what I'm trying to do right now in my life. But you see this? These back ones are freshies. This one is used. These back ones are basically new, but all these other ones, those are the ones I've been through. And I keep them because I'll go back. I have a lot of great mental exercises in here that I just forgot to do. I'll go back. I'm just going to pick one up. I'm just going to pick one up. Back out is what it says on the top. The eyes. The eyes watching you. The watcher. That's my, you know, to acknowledge the watcher. Ashira Land, Neo Land. My Wraith. Ooh. Spent $2,175,629 in 2018. I actually have that written on that wall right there, and I haven't said it in. I mean, I was on it for a couple weeks, but this is 12/28/17. This is 4/13. Look at the top. It's got eyes on it. Eyes on it. So, you know, the eyes are a big thing to watch it wake up. But I had left the paper alone for a while because I couldn't find my old one. And I was like, well, I just make a new one. That's what I do. Make new ones. So, yeah, you know, this is the effort that I'm putting forward to not only better myself and my situation, but to document so that we can all move forward in this type of thought process together. Togetherness, being one with God, owning your life, having control, manipulating the flow of things around you. Who wouldn't want that? Some people want McDonald's, some people want Burger King, but there's nobody on this planet that doesn't want to thrive, to live a good life. And at the very basic end of the day, that's what this is, all of it. And that's why I do what I do. So I'm going to end it on that note. I might even see you guys in a couple of hours for a night sesh. After midnight, I might not. A long day, got to get some sleep. Until then, I love you guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. And don't be shy next time. Alright? This has been another one.